And lift your shoulders up, back and down. Slot them in their pockets and let the arms just hang nice and loosely by the side of the hips. Middle finger by your trouser seam. Lift up the pelvic floor, so switch on the pelvic floor, close the front, close the back. Draw up those levels, 3, 2, 1, hold that there. Find your neutral spine, fingers and thumb are level. Okay, once you've got that, just interlock your fingers and place it on the part of the tummy just above your belly button. Take a breath in, and the fingers should widen as you push the navel out. In, exhale, draw the navel in, fingers come close together. Breathe in, release, breathe out, draw in. So at the moment we're releasing all the way out and we're drawing all the way in, 100%. This is the last one, we're just going to release out and then draw about 30% in. Enough to hold you stable till we start moving. Release your hands, roll your shoulders back, again pop them in their pockets. Drop your chin to your chest, feel the length down the back of the neck and lift back up. And again, chin to the chest and lift back up. One more time. Chin to the chest at the same time, the shoulders are pushing down and lift back up. Nod the chin in slightly, turn the head to one side. Just take a glance over the shoulder, come back to the center, glance over your opposite shoulder and back round again. Back to the center. And release. Okay, keeping your shoulders level, just take the ear to one shoulder, so you should feel that lengthening down the side of your neck. Lift up and change. And lift up. One more time each side. And lift, last time. And lift, lovely. Lift your shoulders up, roll them back, and again. Lift them up, roll them back. One more time this way. And change direction. Roll them forward. Georgia's here, lovely. Keep us company, Georgia. Roll them forward. Now roll them back to set. Come down into a small squat and lift back up. One more time. Lift the knee up and down, and again just lift up and down. One more time each side, and release. Take one leg out, turn, circle, mobilize your ankle, each direction. Change sides. And release. reset. Come to the edge of your mat for roll downs. If you have any disc issues, please don't do the roll downs. You are your own manager. Okay, take a breath in. Drop the chin to the chest, let the shoulders roll in. Start to roll down, undoing your spine vertebra by vertebra. Bend the knees if the back of the thighs are tight. Let the arms just hang like feathers blowing in the wind. Take a breath in at the bottom. Breathe out. Draw that navel in, lift up the pelvic floor, start to restack, realign the spine as you come up. Lift your shoulders up to ears, roll them back, fingertips to the floor. And again, breathe in, breathe out. Navel in, pelvic floor lifted. Breathe in at the bottom. Breathe out. Lift up. Roll your shoulders back, fingertips to the floor, lift up the head, lock the chin in. Going to do one more full one. Breathe in. Exhale, chin to chest, shoulders roll in. Pelvic floor is lifted, navel's drawn in. This time we're going to come to the floor, but we're going to hold it before we bend the knees. So breathe in, breathe out, chin to chest. Pelvic floor is lifted, navel's drawn in, arms are completely relaxed. Okay, just hold it there. And just lightly, just like the branch of a tree. Just blowing in the wind. The arms are like leaves on the end of the branches. Again, just blowing in the wind. Weightless. Next time you're at the center, hold it there, bend the knees. Walk yourself through so you come down onto the floor and just turn over onto your back, okay? So down onto your back. This would be your position if you were standing up, so just set that position, lay down, feet are flat on the floor, and then because we're going into the shoulder bridge, just bring your heels in slightly so they sit underneath the knees for support. Find your neutral, fingertips just fit under the edge there, and relax your arms completely down to the floor. We're just going to begin with imprint. So place your fingertips, if you want to, on your hip bones, and you'll feel that they go back or up towards the ribs, and they go forward back towards your thighs when you come in and out of neutral. So take a breath in, breathe out, draw in, draw up, tilt back, imprint the lower back into the mat, breathe in, forward back to neutral. So you feel those hip bones lift, so breathe in, breathe out, tilt back, breathe in and release. One more time like that, breathe in, breathe out, pull in, lift up, tilt back, imprint, breathe in and release. If that's enough for you today, stay with that. If not, we're going up into the bridge. So breath in, breathe out, draw in, tilt back, lift up. Imagine your spine is like a string of beads that you are lifting up from the floor, one by one, up to the shoulders. Make sure the knees don't drop out or the inside of the feet don't peel up from the mat. Take a breath in at the top, breathe out, draw in, lift up, start to lay that spine back down into the mat. Imprint, peel back to neutral. Okay, do a couple more of those for me. Or just give a wave to whoever is there. Donna, morning, hon. So just be aware that those heels are under your knees, supporting your knees, and they're not out here like this. Can become painful, especially if you've got issues with your knees. Okay, next time you're at the top, I want you to hold that shoulder bridge at the top. Yeah, hold it there, just breathe in and out as normal. And then start to take one heel up, place it back down, and again. Change sides, lift up and down. Lift and lower. So a little bit of strength by holding the bridge in position. Starting to move different parts, the heels first. 4 more, so that's 4. Keeping that navel drawn in, that pelvic floor is still drawn up to that level 3 in the lift. Your navel's drawn in towards the spine. Okay, either stay with singles, or if you can, both heels come up and go down. Breathe out, breathe in as you lower. So exhale, inhale, exhale. So you should be feeling a little bit of work going into your thighs and your glutes by now. Lift up and down. 2 more. Lift up and down. 1 more. And release. Take a breath in. Breathe out and come down, disc by disc, vertebra by vertebra, imprint, and forward into neutral. Okay, I came out that bridge then just to give you a breather. We are going to bring in the arms. So take a breath in. Breathe out. Tilt back, imprint and unpeel up to bridge. I want you to hold this bridge here again. Just make sure your knees aren't dropping out. Okay, take the arms up. Exhale. Breathe in and come back. As you're moving the arms, try not to get any movement in the hips. You're using your transverse abdominis, you're using your pelvic floor to stabilize the hips, to stabilize the body, okay? So we're up here. Breathe in, breathe out, the arms go over. Inhale to come back. We're going to go for 6 of these. Exhale. Inhale. If you can't do 6, don't worry, do as many as you can. Exhale. Inhale. I think that's 3. 4. 5. 6. Breathe in. Exhale. Come down from that bridge. Imprint. Unpeel. Draw the legs in. We're going to go 1 more round there of the 6 with the arms. If we can, We're going to do it with the heels elevated off the floor, not too high. Once you lift the heels, the glutes are going to switch on, so you're going to feel it even more in your bum. So, if not, stay with the previous level, even stay with the imprint and release, okay? You don't have to do what I'm saying. Inhale, exhale, draw up, draw in, tilt back, imprint, and lift up, vertebra by vertebra. Up to the shoulders, lift the heels off the floor, inhale, exhale, nice and slow, the arms go back, inhale, bring them back, exhale, don't let the knees drop out, mine were then, had to take a check-in with myself, starting to shake, nice and slow and controlled, that navel comes to the spine, the pelvic floor is in the lift, it's going to the top. Two more. One more. I love this tune. Bring the arms up and over. Let the heels come down to the floor. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Lay the disc, the vertebra of the spine back down. Imprint. Back into neutral. Draw the legs in. Oh, savage. Let's see who that is. Elga, right up your street this. On your back. Okay. Sit up then on your sitting bones. Feel you're sat on your sitting bones nice and upright. We're going to make a C curve. Just to begin with, take a breath in. Breathe out. Curve. Breathe in and up. Breathe out. Curve. Breathe in. Don't let the knees drop out. Breathe out. And breathe in. Okay, you can either have your hands on your shins, behind, don't have them on your knees, or here in front. You're going to need them here in front in a while, alright? So, take a breath in and just roll down as far as is comfortable for you. Hold it here, inhale. Exhale as you turn to the side. Inhale to come back. Okay, your thighs will get tight, so every so often just release it out, reset. Four more, watch those feet, don't start peeling up. If that happens, don't make your twist go round as far. So what happens is, you go round further, your transverse abdominals stop doing the supporting and you come up here to hold you still, okay? One more each side. release. Check out the legs. Second round, adding into it if we can. So reset your position. Take a breath in. Inhale. Exhale. Curve, make a C shape, roll back. Take the arms up. This time as you turn, raise the opposite leg. If you're not sure, take a look. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Just gives you more connection on the obliques. Okay? You want to make it a little bit easier, you can lift the same leg. Yeah? But to challenge it, lift the opposite leg. Inhale to come back. Keep down in that C curve, yeah? Four more if you can, if not, rest it down. One more time each way. And lift up. Shake out those legs. Oh, those thighs, those thighs. Ooh. Okay. Roll down onto your back, guys. This is a good core session today, by the way. So we're going to bring the feet, the legs up into the 100 position. So into tabletop. Find your neutral. Make sure you're in that neutral before you switch on and start moving. Okay, take a breath in. Exhale, draw up the pelvic floor, draw in the navel, raise the leg to 90 degrees so the knee is over the hip. Breathe in, breathe out, switch on a little bit more as that second leg comes up. So there's no floor to push into now. You're totally dependent on the work of your transverse abdominis, your pelvic floor, to maintain your neutral position. Okay, so we're going to dip our toes in some really, really cold water. So we take a breath in, inhale, exhale, take the leg down, freezing cold water, ooh, and lift back up. Breathe in, exhale to lower, just touch the floor and it comes back up, yeah? If you feel any discomfort in the back at all, imagine you've got a stool in front of you with a bowl of freezing cold water on. So you take it halfway and go, ooh, that's cold. Meaning you take it halfway, yeah? Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. 4 more. Breathe in, exhale, take the first leg down, breathe in, exhale, take the second leg down, shake out the legs before we go again. Okay, reset, go through that sequence of raising the first leg, breathe out, tabletop, shin to the ceiling, take a breath in, Inhale. We're going a little bit quicker now. Don't worry too much about the breathing. Just breathe, obviously. Just focus on that neutral spine, pelvic floor. Okay, we're going to go 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Yep, don't do what I did, don't pull from your knees. Just roll in and out, and we're going to try and do that simultaneously. Big word that for me. Simultaneously. Right, so feet to the floor. Breathe in, breathe out and lift. Breathe in, keep that second foot down. Okay, so keeping the head down to begin with. Are we ready? Off we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Remember that that movement goes from the hip. It's not this. It's not the knee joint. The knee joint stays exactly the same. The movement begins life in the hip joint. So we're going to go. We're going to do that again. So start with the opposite leg this time. And we're going for 10. Are you ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Remember, don't pull from the knees. Just massage your lower back imprinted into the mat. Forward and back, round and round, up and down. And then place the feet back on the floor in set position while we just do a little bit of work on the rectus abdominis, so the six-pack muscles. Place your hands on your thighs. Small gap between chin and chest, so you're looking up towards the ceiling but slightly in front of you. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift up, look through the gap in the knees. Inhale to come down. Maintain neutral spine throughout. Exhale. Don't let the knees drop out. Inhale. I've got a lovely view here. I can see the blue sky through the attic window. I can just imagine there being a beautiful white beach outside. Instead, there's a group of builders. Come on, 3 more. Breathe. Again, draw in. So we're going to put those two together if you can. If not, you can either carry on with that rectus abdominis lift or go back to the toe taps, either simultaneously or separate. We're going to put them both together. So take a breath in. Exhale, breathe out, draw in the navel, lift up the pelvic floor and up, head and shoulders off the floor. Take a breath in, exhale, one leg comes up. So we're holding this upper position to move the legs. So again, gap between the chin and the chest, look towards those toes, ready, off we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. Breathe out as you lower the head and shoulders. shoulders. Breathe in, exhale to lower. Breathe in, exhale to lower. Shall we do 2 more rounds, Sharon? Yes. You have to work off those fish and chips. Okay, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe out. Off we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go through the sequence of lowering down to the floor. 1 more round. When we finish this round, I want you to stay up. Bring both legs up into that tabletop position. Okay, inhale. Exhale, draw up, draw in, lift up. Breathe in. Lift up one leg. Off we go. 10 from the hip. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring that second leg up and pulse the arms. So hold the wrist nice and firm, don't let the hands flap. Pulse, 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 pulse. Breathe in and out as normal. Look through the gap between the knees. We are going 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Release the legs down, lengthen and stretch. And I just get a drink. And reset. Woo. So bring the legs back up to the 100 position. So inhale, exhale, draw in, lift up the pelvic floor, lift up the leg from the hip, and again breathe in, breathe out, and lift. Inhale, exhale, lift the head and shoulders. Hold this here. So we're going to breathe in, breathe out, extend, lower, breathe in and come back. You don't have to lower, you can just go for the extension and bring back in. But this is staying up as well. You've got that slight gap between your chin and your chest, and your arms are out to counteract your balance. Okay, let's go. Breathe out. Breathe in. Nice and slow and controlled. The slower we're moving, the longer we're contracting for. The longer we're contracting for, the harder we are working. Two more. And release. Lovely. Of course we're going to do it again. Inhale to prepare, exhale to lift, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Off we go, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. If you need to, you can pop your head and shoulders back on the floor. If you get any tension in the neck, bring the head and shoulders down. More round of those. We're going to try and incorporate the arms as well. So inhale, lift up, exhale, lift up the head and shoulders, draw up the first leg, draw up the second leg. Okay, so it's going to look like this. We're going to look like we're swimming on our back like a turtle. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. So flap the wings, breathe out, breathe in. You can still do this if your head and shoulders are on the floor. You can take them all the way up over the head if you wish. And you can do that if your head and shoulders are up off the floor. We're going to go 10 more. Hang on. Six more, please. If you can. One more. Take a breath in. Oh, I've gone off. Oh, I'm back. Oh, Sharon. Lower down, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Roll onto your side and up to sitting. And you can either cross the legs or have them out in front. Now I must say, since I've been using that turmeric, I can cross my legs. I could never do this before. But I am more comfy like this, so I'm going to do this. So it's, again, sat on your sitting bones, sit up nice and tall, hands to the prayer position, thumb to the chest, chin rests on your first finger. Okay. Knock the chin in slightly, so you don't want your head up here like that. You're shortening or compressing the neck. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Turn to the side. Lovely stretch through the back. Breathe in here. Breathe out to come back. Now make sure the shoulders don't start rounding and come forward. So try and draw your shoulder blades together and push your chest forward. Inhale, exhale to come back. So by resting your chin on your finger, you're keeping the neck in line with your spine when you start to turn. Inhale, exhale to come back. Inhale, exhale to turn. Try and ensure that you're keeping the weight even in your sitting bones. Keep going, let's just start the music again. Oh, it's on. 4 more, guys. Inhale. Exhale, draw in the navel, draw up the pelvic floor. Don't forget on every exhale. One more time each side. Shake out your legs, roll your shoulders. Okay, one more. We're going to do the spine stretch. Sorry, that was the spine twist we just did, not the spine stretch. Take your arms out in line with your shoulders. Okay, little finger, big toe, yeah? So take a breath in. Breathe out. Inhale to come back. Nice and tall, sit up. Exhale. Come back. Exhale to twist. If you can, get that little bit further, little finger to little toe, that's good. Inhale to come back. I love this, it feels so great. Feel it into your shoulder blades. Four more, guys. 4 more. Shake out those arms. Fantastic. Okay, let's just release everything off. So come down onto your back. Hands behind the knees or on your shins or on your thighs, or you can clasp them together behind. So your lower back is imprinted into the mat and you're just rolling from side to side. Round. Change direction. roll from side to side. Forward and back. And release. Take the legs to one side. Take the arms to the opposite. Turn your head to look in the direction of your arms. Just relax into the stretch. Breathe in and out as normal. And change sides. Back to center. Take the legs out in front, arms above your head. Spread the toes, point the toes, spread the fingers. Reach up tall, full body stretch. Keep breathing in and out as normal. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Lift the arms back up, feet on the floor, and just turn over onto your hands and knees or tabletop position. Push the back up to the ceiling into a cat stretch. That's it. Keep the weight distributed between the 4 points on the floor. And release the back flat into neutral. Walk your hands in and come up onto your knees. Place the hand on the hip to stop the hip going the wrong way. You want to reach up tall and reach over. And release. Change sides. Reach up tall and over. Hands on the floor, curl your toes under, walk it back so your feet are in the set position. If you can, just hold that there. Unlock the knees, lift the arms up so they're the leaves or the branches on the trees, weightless, just swinging in the breeze, chin to the chest, inhale. Exhale, draw up, draw in, and then start to restack your spine vertebra by vertebra. As you come up, lift your shoulders up to the ears, roll them back, open up the chest, fingertips to the floor. Last of all comes up the head, nod the chin in slightly, and give yourselves a big clap. Well done, everybody.